So we have an update from the NIVC for the National Invitational Volleyball Championship, which is hosted by Triple Crown Sports. They are the ones that had the National Invitation Softball Championship. They had like a 16 team, like 12 team, 8 team, like second tier tournament. And they were like fun. They were fun. It was like a funding opportunities for teams. Before they had to split it like 50-50. And then they realized, but then some of these athletic programs, they say they funded 50-50. They realized these athletic programs don't have enough money to make it. High schools might not have the funds to split 50-50, but they're trying to fund all their sports. And it might be in the negative on that sport or budget as a sports budget as a whole. So, and then in NIVC, I kept it going for volleyball because volleyball is more of a sport that, like basketball, started trending upwards in revenue. But they have announced a pause of the tournament. And this is like a bad time to announce the pause too. It comes just a few days before a tournament. Do you think some of these teams, we're going to make second tier bids. We're going to have second tier bids. Maybe we might be an NIVC team. You want to NIVC? Nope. Like I said, some of these teams, these second tier teams losing conference tournaments. They make the NIVC. Nope, that's not the case. So Triple Crown Sports, which has announced that the National Invitational Volleyball Championship NIVC Premier Division 1 postseason tournament, which is the 32 best teams that don't make the NCAA tournament. The second tier teams, like one bid leagues, teams in like one bid leagues that lose their conference tournaments. Or we have teams like UConn and women's volleyball. Second tier, like the major leagues, one bid leagues. Or you have like power conference teams like Florida State, Clemson, maybe Oregon, stuff like that, like Arizona, Cincinnati. So that's like some power conference teams that are just in the balls of making the tournament, and then you have mid majors that should have been made in the tournament, but they got snubbed due to like other power conference teams are not made in their conference tournament. So the decision was made in a collaboration with the NIVC to be a proper broader effort to evaluate the revolving landscape of collegiate athletics. Triple Crown and our NIVC committee elected to pause the NIVC for 2022 to reevaluate the landscape of the college market with the college sports space director, TCS director will give their changing budgets now and their requirements to university requirement way through force their student athletes. This pause allows us to assess how we can best service moving forward, which 2017 is a provide postseason platform for high-performing programs of the NCAA tournament. What I said, the NIVC has featured some of the most competitive and passionate teams in doing volleyball, offering valuable experience to student athletes and coaches alike. Triple Crown is committed to long-term growth of 1-0 and will continue to build the future in NIVC. We will provide for 26 and better clarity at the end of December 2026. And what the vision is for the NIVC next fall. Stepped rookie year added. To stay up to date with the latest NIVC news, visit womensnivc.com and triplecrownvolleyball.com. So yeah, they had the NICS, National Invitational Softball Championship, for funding teams, so teams could fund away. They could pay for teams to play, But I think what they're saying now is that with like budgets, the budgets that change for certain sports, like either the budgets are going up, going down. Like the budgets like change all the time. So it's kind of hard, when you have NIL and you're paying like NIL funding, like revenue sharing with athletes. is your app teams. You have name, image, likeness. That like boosts your funding. Like hey, we're funding towards a new Steam, revamping. You want new locker rooms for all your space teams? See the label of that space team. Or a weight room for all the sports teams. Like a shared weight room that all the sports teams can use, or you're funding towards that. And now when you listen to that, we're getting new players to sign in. New facilities, like upgrades facilities. Like upgrading facilities, like weight rooms or like different locker room setups, or recovery rooms, or funding coaches budgets. There's really other refunding players or coaches that pump here. Just for you. So it's really what the NIVC is. I wonder, you might say, well, you may have the NIVC. I wonder if that's going to be permanently changed, so they might have the NIVC in 2026 season. But it might be like just 16 teams. I know they have some smaller tournaments on TV, like Fox Sports is men's basketball, they have a college basketball crown. They have the college basketball invitational. I think a 16 team event was sponsored. Yeah. I wonder if like maybe some of that same thing, like in order to do it, they may have to have some sponsorship. Like a sponsor, like sponsors. No longer than that. Or maybe more like some used to buy a bunch of things like that. There's college basketball crown. That's college basketball invitation. I like that deal for the first rounds in the ESPN. First 7,000 final. Yeah, they might have to make a deal with say they will make a deal with Flow first. Or make deals with ESPN Plus. Instead of basically there's no really media deal. It's really just the existing media deal from each school. Whether it's Flow Sports or Coastal Association. ESPN Plus for the majority of them. And it has ESPN Plus even has the ACSC ones. And for the postseason, at least last year they did. And then that one. And then you have the ESPN Plus for all the conferences, pretty much besides the Big 10. That goes to Big 10 Plus. Coastal Association games or the Flow Sports. So instead of doing it like that, we have one year ESPN Plus thing. That's rates everything. We actually have the whole rate tournament rates. Kind of like the WBA thing to do in it. I might go to Flow Sports rates of the tournament, of the whole tournament, or partial rates, and split up, So we'll see.